We are back on the road, people, and well, believe it or not, this is the final set on the road before the Path of Glory series finale. This is Alibaba 1 calling. And we're kicking off this set on the road with tag team action. Of course, this actually goes back to what we saw on the previous episode of the POG, in which we would see Sebulba defeat Broly, mainly with the assist from Desann. Following that, we would see JSR and Brandon Wolfe look for some retribution. They laid out Desann and Sebulba there and then. Hence now we have this tag team matchup. Of course, both Sebulba and Desann still in the POG. Here is Desann. Of course, it's still not really known as to why it is exactly that Desann decided to help Sebulba. But whatever the reason, bottom line is simply this: Sebulba enters the winners bracket semi-final to take on Arbiter. We also have the losers bracket third round matches. Jack Stambridge will take on Desann. Broly will take on the EXE Virus. We then have to see the winners of those two matches go up against each other to determine who will go into the losers bracket semi-final against the loser of the winners bracket semi-final. Yeah. But as we get closer and closer to the Path of Glory series finale, of course, we've only got 6 participants left in it. Arbiter, Sebulba, Jack Stambridge, Desann, Broly, and the EXE Virus. Of course, JSR, as of late, has been having major issues with Sebulba for the reasons that we found out quite some time ago, in which Sebulba looks at JSR and at Brandon Wolfe as wasted money. Ever since Golden Ambitions, Sebulba has had this thing about making money. Well, anyway, here is Brandon Wolfe. Since winning the YTA, he's had a few interesting confrontations. Anyway, let's see how this tag team matchup goes. Few issues selling this one. JSR immediately goes in and misses that knee there and a head scissors by Sebulba. Still, we're trying to get to the roots as to why it is that Sebulba has been so obsessed with wanting to make more money. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, one of the main talking points in CXWI right now has been the dissolving of CXWI management with a general election taking place. Many of you probably saw the base earlier, but a rehearsal was done for the results of that. Remember, those aren't the real results. It was a rehearsal to showcase how the transfer of votes would work. Of course, as it was announced, we would be using single transferable votes in this general election. Of course, all the superstars, including the 4 in the ring right now, will all have to vote. Nicely done there by JSR with that dropkick, and there's a punch. Of course, a lot of, well, all of the current management members, they still hold their positions in this moment, but they are not to call immediate decisions as of this moment, which is what they previously had the power to do. They now have to get everything approved externally, whereas prior to the election's announcement, they could do it just on their own accord. Of course, all the current members of management, Shepard, Rex, Ogumon, Gabumon, Kirby, Ashley, Jeff Hardy, and Chuck, are all trying to stand to defend their places. But 16 individuals are looking to gain seats in management, including Deadpool, Espio, of course Espio, a former CXWI competitor. We've already mentioned about Deadpool, who we knew battled alongside Link in some of his conflicts with Koopism. Scott McShannon is running. Another former CXWI superstar. Ow! Still doing work in CXWI. Phil Mean, who we saw make an appearance on Hits, and he will be making another appearance on the road here, which I'll get to that in a moment. And the most interesting of them, former leader of the British, I should say, Labour Party, Tony Blair. How's that for how's that for an interesting one? Anyway, people, let's tell you what we've got coming up later on in the road. On the road here, we've got this tag team matchup. Following this, we are going to see a hardcore rules matchup that sees Ben Hopkins, non-title action, against, get this, SMCS. We're then going to have men's and women's tag team action, which will see Zoloark and Araya Blaze. They're going to take on Reptile and Alyssa. Interesting confrontation there. And then to finish this set on the road, another hardcore rules match. Austin Yu has one-on-one with Phil Mean. See right now, Brandon Wolfe going in with those punches on Desann. I have to admire Brandon Wolfe for wanting to go in and get it in on Desann, but now makes the tag. In comes JSR. Suplex to the outs. And now look at Sebulba. Throwing. Brandon Wolfe there throwing Desann into the... See now. Oh, JSR catching him, and Desann completely mucks that one up. Now check this out. Torture rack here by JSR. Of course, JSR and Brandon Wolfe, a lot of people see them. They see JSR as a very skilled veteran of the game. And Brandon Wolfe has been considered by many, including the current Executive Vice President for Talent Relations and Recruitment, and the current COO, as one of the future world champions of our company. I reckon that Brandon Wolfe will shine. Uh-oh. Not a forced choke slam. Now again he makes a tag. Now Sebulba comes in. For Sebulba. know, I say it every single time about Sebulba. He may be the smallest person in CXWI, but he's one strong motherfucker. Also, people, this is a little bit of an interesting note to put in here, but this team of Sebulba and Desann, two former world champions, one of them being the lightest world champion in history, the other being the heaviest. Sebulba being the lightest, Desann being the heaviest world champion. Nicely done there, and you see there, Brandon Wolfe also throwing a kick. Nice shot there. Brandon Wolfe not hesitating to get in there right now. Of course, a lot of the talking points regarding CXWI do seem to be revolving, I should say, around the CXWI general election for management. A lot of people already setting themselves out as favourites in each category, of course. Each person... Oh, the dominator there by Sebulba! Each of the people going for management, they're not necessarily going just to get their position. The election itself does not vote on that directly. The election itself, using the single transferable vote, is just voting for who will get into management. Of course, then the votes. Oh, nicely done there by Brandon Wolfe. Will, of course, determine who can get their first choice position and who won't. You see now. Oh! Now look out! Nicely done. See, Desann, Bronco Buster. JSR once again tries to get in and allows Brandon Wolfe a chance to attack. And now go! Tries to go after Sebulba and just gets a kick down. JSR going to go out after him. Oh boy, look at Desann. That's a choke slam. Nicely done there. And catches that one. Oh, and a massive kick there. Now you see Desann trying to go back on the attack, and Brandon Wolfe once again in with the heart attack. Now he's got a massive no. Desann gets out of it. Doesn't want to get caught in the howling wolf. Check out Desann now. Backdrop from the top, and once again JSR going in after Sebulba. Remember, this is not tornado tag rules. That doesn't seem to stop these guys from wanting to get in at every single chance. See now Desann. He's got Brandon Wolfe caught, but look at this. Oh, small package now. The referee distracted. It would have been a free count either way. And Desann tossing him there. And now, oh god, guillotine leg drop. And now, JSR once again tries to get in there. Gets thrown to the corner. But look from behind. Brandon Wolfe able to take advantage of Desann being distracted. Now, wait a minute. Two of them pressing back and forth. Trying to... Nicely done there by Brandon Wolfe off those counters, and now... Super kick! And Brandon Wolfe again going for a cover. The referee's again distracted. And that would have been close.
1, 2.
You know, a roll up and oh! Brandon Wolfe just able to kick out. Shots now to the face of JSR. Remember, it's Brandon Wolfe who's the legal guy. Tag made. Now Sebulba comes in. The ball went out. Ow. That hurt. Now look at Sebulba now. Moonsault. And right now Brandon Wolfe needs the tag. Once again JSR gets in and tries to go after Desann. Now trying to get around Wolfe. That didn't work. You can see there the bunter lock applied on Brandon Wolfe, and right now Brandon Wolfe is struggling. Oh my word! See Brandon Wolfe. Oh, he just gets head scissors again. And now, oh crap! Ow! The Dominator hits. Sebulba in the cover, and that's it. Sebulba and Desann pick up a successful victory. Impressive win there for Desann and Sebulba. I guess in their eyes they get a bit of payback for the attack that was laid on them by JSR and Brandon Wolfe. Impressive showing from Sebulba and Desann. They pick up the win here.